Donald Trump dies and arrives at the pearly gates of heaven, where St. Peter is waiting with a clipboard. He's like, before we proceed with judgment, would you like a tour of heaven? Trump's like, absolutely, I love tours. People say I give the best tours, but let's see what you got. St. Peter leads him down a long, magnificent hallway, and as they're walking, Trump looks up and realizes the walls are covered in clocks. Hundreds of thousands of clocks for as far as the eye can see, floor to ceiling. Trump stops St. Peter and asks, what are all of these clocks for? St. Peter's like, oh, these are lie clocks. Every human on earth is assigned a clock the moment they're born, and every time they lie, the hands move. Trump looks at the wall for a moment and sees one clock that has perfectly still hands, just 12 and 12 haven't moved. He's like, whose clock is that? St. Peter says, oh, well, that's Mother Teresa's clock. That woman could not tell a lie. She's actually a saint up here now. Trump is impressed by this. He's like, okay, I respect it. Not a lot of people could pull that off. We keep walking down the hallway and Trump spots another clock where the hands have just barely moved. Trump's like, whose clock is that? St. Peter says, oh, that's Abraham Lincoln's clock. Honest Abe. The hands only moved twice in his entire life. Trump's like, wow, 2 lies total. Very impressive numbers. That's very low. Almost as good as mine, I would think. Maybe not quite, but actually, yeah, where is my clock? I don't see it anywhere. Is there a special wall, a VIP wall? I feel like my clock should be in the VIP section. Where is that? St. Peter pauses and clears his throat and he's like, your clock isn't on this wall, Mr. Trump. Actually, your clock isn't on any of the walls. Trump is infuriated. He's like, what do you mean my clock isn't on the walls here? St. Peter's like, your clock is in God's office, actually. Trump's face lights up. He's ecstatic. He's like, ugh, I knew it. I knew my clock would be somewhere important. Very prestigious. God's personal office. Yes. St. Peter shakes his head slowly and goes, sir, I don't think you understand. He's using it as a ceiling fan.